ticking clock, chained to the routine, the systematic shock. My hands are shaking as I grab the pen, knowing I'll do this again and again. Is this all I am? A number on a page, a bird that's forgotten the sky for the cage. The walls are closing with the silent weight. I am the master of nothing but my fate. But the fate is a lie, so they keep us in line, trading our spirits for a nickel and dime. I see the factory smoke block out the sun, wondering if the race is already won by the ones at the top who don't know my name, while I burn out slow in this corporate flame. Why do we build when the ground starts to shake? Why do we give when there's nothing to take? The future is a ghost that I cannot hold in a world that's grown bitter and cold. Break the cycle or break under the strain. Every tomorrow feels exactly the same. Everything falls and nothing remains. Nothing remains but the ghost of the pain. I look at the screen until my eyes go blind, searching for meaning I'll never find. The news is a cycle of fire and fear. Everything I love could just disappear. One flick of a switch or a market crash, and all of my efforts are turned to ash. They told me to dream, but they sold me a debt. A lifetime of labor and frantic regret. My spine is curved from the weight of the years. I'm drowning in silence and swallow down tears. The streets are filled with the walking deceased, feeding the belly of the hungry beast. We are the fuel that keeps the engine hot, forgotten in a graveyard or a parking lot. Why do we build when the ground starts to shake? Why do we give when there's nothing to take? The future is a ghost that I cannot hold in a world that's grown bitter and cold. Break the cycle or break under the strain. Every tomorrow feels exactly the same. Everything falls and nothing remains. Nothing remains but the ghost of the pain. What if there is no tomorrow? Only the dead and the sorrow. What if the end is already here? Masked by the grind and the gear.